Since Sky is on the women's water polo team here at UNC, we are going to go interview students around campus and see what they know about women's water polo or just what they know about the women's sports culture here at UNC in general.
You guys, what's your favorite sport to watch?
Volleyball.
Volleyball?
Basketball.
Basketball?
Competitive swimming.
Why is that?
I just love seeing, men like paddle and then like flip and then go back.
Yeah.
Basketball. Soccer. For me, it's golf.
I love watching basketball and football. Probably would be my favorite.
Probably volleyball or soccer.
Men's basketball. I love watching sports, but mostly just like men's basketball.
Who would you say is your overall favorite female athlete?
Oh, probably Serena Williams.
Serena Williams.
Mia Hamm.
Probably got Venus Williams.
Sabrina, the basketball player.
Sabrina, you guys ever heard of water polo?
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah.
I have heard of water polo before. I don't know much, if anything, about it.
Polo, never heard of it, no.
What's that? No, what is that?
Yeah, if you guys had to describe your ideal water polo player, from what you guys know about water polo, how would you describe it? Body-wise.
Probably hairless.
Strong, like back.
Strong back.
I would say you would want them to have a little bit of fat because you'd be more buoyant.
I would say broad shoulders, pretty tall, muscular, and some like tree trunk legs. Arm strength.
Arm strength?
Moderate legs with like powerfully built shoulders and arms.
Yeah.
And a high relative proportion of like wingspan to legs.
Is it safe to assume that what you're indicating here is a man?
Yes.
Gotcha.
However, I have seen a woman with that build. It was actually my uncle's cousin. Yeah, 1 in a million though. It's usually men.
Yeah. Would you yourself play any sports? No. I'm too feminine. Sorry. About lifeguarding?
I really like the Corey shifts.
Why do you like the Corey shifts?
I'm a really big fan of lifeguarding the men's water polo team.
What's going on?
What's up? What has it meant to be on the men's water polo team for you?
For me, being on the water polo team, it's always about the team experience. I love playing with my guys. I love the team aspect. You know, I love putting in the work at practice, you know, swimming all the laps, running the drills. That's my favorite part.
What is it about the men's water polo team?
It's just men are so good at sports and everything they do that I just love to see it.
What about what goes on the other side of the pool?
Well, the women are also playing with the ball, so.
And what would you say is the main difference between men's water polo players and women's water polo players?
I'd say we're probably a lot stronger, faster, better water polo, you know, just simple things.
In the world of sports, there's been a glaring inequality that's been allowed to persist for far too long. While we celebrate the achievements of male athletes on grand stages, the accomplishments of their female counterparts often go unnoticed, buried under layers of societal biases and institutional neglect. It's not just about soccer or basketball, where the gender pay gap is glaringly obvious. It extends to sports like water polo, rowing, and numerous others, where women compete with just as much intensity and skill. Take water polo, for example, a physically demanding sport that requires strength, endurance, and tactical prowess, yet it rarely receives the attention and investment it deserves. Despite the countless hours of training and dedication poured into perfecting their craft, female water polo players find themselves swimming against the current of indifference and underappreciation. And let's talk about the paycheck. While male athletes rake in millions in endorsements and salaries, their female counterparts are often left scrambling to make ends meet. It's not just a matter of fairness. It's a reflection of deeply ingrained societal norms that continue to devalue women's contributions in sports. But it's time for change. It's time to dismantle the barriers that hold women's sports back, to demand equal pay for equal play, and to give these athletes the respect and recognition they've earned. Because it's not just about leveling the playing field, it's about rewriting the script of gender equality in sports. So let's stand up, speak out, and rally behind our female athletes, not just the stars in the spotlight, but every woman fighting to make her mark in the world of sports.
Think of your ideal water polo player as?
Super muscular, super tall, really buff.
Yeah, because they gotta be tall to like stand in the pool.
Right,
like, how would they stand in the pool if they weren't tall, right?
Right, and like, I feel like I can imagine it's very physical, so they need to be strong and
yeah. Would you ever play water polo, like as a female?
No, I think I'm way too weak for that. Like,
okay, no, that's fair.
Physically
I understand.
and mentally.
Yeah. Okay, and mentally, wow.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
So you think it's like a mental sport, like men have more mental toughness?
Yes, exactly.
Like, on average.
I feel like that would make sense.
Like they're so strong and like they just dominate. Like our UNC-Chapel Hills, like those guys are like so good.
Just the men?
What do you mean just the men? Do you think you'd ever watch a game?
Probably not. I mean, unless the men are tall.
I had to choose between watching a men's water polo game or a women's water polo game. What would you guys choose?
I don't watch water polo, but I would probably. I would probably be more inclined to watch it.
Probably men's.
I'm just being.
Yeah. Is there what reason would you guys attribute that to?
Probably just because I'm a man and I feel like I'd be able to relate to it more.
Yeah.
What do you like to do, like for fun?
I like to paint, I like to cook, I like to keep my dorm really tidy.
So you like to cook and you like to clean?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. No, I got that. How do you feel
I hate women. Women have no muscle. Men are strong. Grr.